We had a guy who was running our warehouse at one point, and he was driving home as a driving rainstorm, and a lady had pulled off the road and something was wrong with her car, and he thought, okay, here's an opportunity for me to do a good deed. And so he noticed that she was by herself. He walked up, it's still light out, and he knocked on the window. He said, can I help you? And she just, shook her head and didn't even want to roll the window down to speak to him. So he kind of felt bad. He thought he was going to do a good deal, walk back to his car. And then he had an idea. And he walked back and he held up his business card. And the lady then rolled the window down and allowed him to talk, because she knew our business and she recognized the name of the business. So I always remembered that, and the implication was that here's somebody who represents a reputable business, and that always has stuck with me. Willis Furniture started in 1892 when John Willis married the daughter of Benjamin Johnson. And Benjamin Johnson had a store somewhere in Portsmouth, and he had some other partners. So he and his new son-in-law went into business together, and they had various locations in downtown Norfolk. Pretty much everybody in the family worked in the business. The brother-in-laws worked in the business. They, after World War II, bought a piece of property closer to downtown, which is really the hub of activity, but things were growing out in this direction. There really wasn't a lot taking place until after World War II, when the soldiers came home and there was development that was going on. So they maintained a store in downtown and one here, and in about 1953 they elected to close the store in Norfolk, and then this was the location of the store, and it's been here since. And then the city of Virginia Beach has grown up around it. There's not many fourth generation family businesses, or businesses for that matter, left. I think it helps to have a good basis where my predecessors established good reputation. They were involved in the community. They took the business seriously. They worked hard. They did things that were necessary, made sacrifices to keep the business healthy. And so once you get fast forward to the future, when you have a good basis, it's a situation where you just want to build upon that and maintain the good parts, pay attention to what's happening in the market, and just build upon the good reputation that you've had from your forebears. We've always had a quality orientation. I think that's just what we've gravitated to. I think it allows you to carve out a niche if you want to stick to quality. And frankly, it's easier to provide good service when you start with nicer goods, nicer in design, nicer in quality materials, nicer in quality workmanship. If you start with those good fundamentals, that good foundation, I think it allows you to satisfy your customers. There's a lot of challenges in the home furnishings industry, but I think there's some constants that we want to stick to, and again, it goes back to expertise, quality, orientation in the goods that you carry, providing the service after the sale, doing more than you have to do. We still have service technicians. We still do all our own deliveries. A lot of these things tend to be outsourced in today's world. And then we like to take the approach to find out about our customer. Not everybody wants that. Some people just want a transaction, but we would like to have more of a client relationship with people. and we just think that's a better way and more fulfilling way to do business.